let's back here. Just show you. I would get a screenshot, okay, from these guys here. Okay, let me just grab your phone after you do your design. Okay, I'm going to open the Telegram. Okay, I have my Telegram here, and I'll send to myself. Just save the message. Okay, click here, camera, and now as you guys can see my screen, alright, can you see? I can take a photo from this penguin or this one. This one here is a bit mad. He's holding a knife, as you guys can see. I will take a photo from this one. Okay. And now, guys, the trick is I can adjust here the photo, because I need to see in a more exposure with contrast, just like this. Okay. Now it's more clean, right? I'll send to myself. After you send to yourself, you guys can open on Telegram on iPad or desktop. Really doesn't matter if you guys use desktop or iPad. I think that once you learn the fundamentals that I teach on here, you guys can do anything in any software. Of course, when you understand the software, things become faster. But my suggestion is try to learn the fundamentals, right? The second photo I will take from this one here below. Okay, I'll show you this one. Can you see now? And here I can adjust just like this to have more contrast. You guys can do the adjustments on the software if you want. Okay. I will just send to myself again. Alright, so we have 2 photos here already. And now, my friends, let me remove these guys here. Look at what I was doing yesterday. I was playing because I was sleepless. And I was just making some sketch. And it's here. You guys can download the Christmas package on my Guru, okay? It's gonna be available on the description below. You guys can get later on. Focus on here, my friends. Now it's time to do Vectorize, okay? Vectorize starting here. Not wait. That's correct. Woo! Let's get started right now, my friends. Woo! Okay, just to remember you, if you haven't watched the tutorial from yesterday, it's fundamental. You need to watch the tutorial from yesterday. Why? Because we did this tutorial for absolute beginners. Okay. We did these elements. Just to remind you, we did this gift from this sketch. Okay. Here I explain why you need to make sketch first before you vector. It's the same when you will build a house. First you need to plan before you build the wall. Okay. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Overlord of Procrastination. Beat the thing as well. So, remember also, I show you the sketch method, the photo method from vector from a photo. If you don't know how to draw and even grab a pencil, okay, you guys can use some references and vector over, no problem at all. Okay, and another technique is the fastest way is by using the 3D effects and layer effects. But of course, some shapes you need to design by yourself. Okay, I just show you in a simple example from this one. And this one here, okay, we did using the corner tools, if you guys remember. Okay, I'll just show you. There is a corner tool applied on here. So I really hope, my friends, that you guys are learning a lot, because the tutorial that I'm doing here, this end of the year, I'm doing my best, to teach you guys in everything that is essential to help you, to learn Affinity and do your stuffs. Okay, I think this is worth more than any course that you guys can pay the course on there, okay, on the internet. Alright, so today we're gonna do the essentials for illustrators. But if you are a graphic designer, don't worry, you guys can learn my techniques. And we're gonna do here, I have already the concept stage already done, okay. We're gonna use here some drawing tools. We're gonna apply the jump principles, such as the shape stage, okay, using the paint tool, and also some concept stage about the fill tool, transparent vector brush. I think it's better, to show you by practice. I don't like to talk too much, but this is an introduction, okay, just to let you know what you guys will see. Okay, all right, my friends. Let's just maybe hide here these things. Click here. There you go. Okay. And guys, remember, just before we start, on Dropbox, if you are my patron, you guys can access, okay, all the materials that we have, such as the exercises. You guys can access the exercises. There are many of them on there. Okay. Also the starter kit, where you guys can download the template that I'm using here. Okay. This content here is exclusive to the patrons. Okay. The template, the vector brushes that is essential is included. The PDFs for the Vectorize process, where I explain all this process. Okay. And the challenges. Okay. All the challenges is gonna be available on here, live stream. Everything is on the Patreon. Okay. So let's get started, my friend. And let me open here the Telegram. Telegram is here. Save the message. And my friend, the penguin is here, right? Open this the chat, and now I'll click here. Click in this icon, copy. You guys can save image if you want. Okay, and now you can just open Affinity Designer or hold. As you guys can see, you guys will see this display, and paste. Boom! Look at this. Okay, and there's some tricks that you guys can change this this layer here. We have an image, as you guys can see, place on here. Okay, and you guys can resize without losing the quality. But once you raster this, if you resize, you guys will lose the quality. Okay, so image will not lose the quality. That's why I like Affinity at this point. I will click here in this icon, the layer options, and you guys can change here. Look how nice it is, my friend. By changing the layers options, you guys can see here the blend modes, where you can just see here which one you guys feel comfortable to vector over. Okay, and remember about the yesterday tutorial where I tell you try to vector in between the guide, okay, the concept, and your vector stage. Okay, now vector layer, bring this below, reduce the opacity on here, and now it's time to the vector. The vectorize started right now, my friend. Okay,
Vectorizing.
look at this shape. Okay, you guys can do this if you want. You can use the shapes, okay, a circle shape, or just like that if you want, or vector by outline. Okay, look at this, pay attention, right? Outline works in this way. Paint tool, and just vector over the corners, just like this. 1, 2, 3, and boom. So I have here already, my friends. Look at this. The shape. Now look at this. I will make this black. Turn off here. This is the shape. And now I'll make this rounded. Okay, as you guys can see, I have a low poly technique applied on here, right? You guys can do this. Node tool. Select all of them with the node tool. Click here below. Smart. What smart makes? It makes rounded. You guys can make it to sharp or smart. You don't need to worry about the other tools. Just focus in what I'm showing you, alright? Do not get overwhelmed about the amount of tools. Focus on the things that really matters. Alright. So back here, I will open again the sketch, as you guys can see. And of course, you need to change. Can you see? Now I can see better. Okay, in between the shape and the sketch. And now, my friends, it's time to do here the inner shape. The inner shape is here. Insert inside. I will draw here. Let me just grab here a color, use a fill and white. There you go. Just move here. Let's test just to see. Okay. All right. Insert inside. Selecting the shape. And now, just over the shapes. There you go. The second shape is already done. Okay, don't worry about this one, because using the node to select all of them and click smart, you guys will have the shape. And of course, you need to take your time to make some adjustments, just like this. Look at this. It's so far easier to change, the curves using the node tool instead of just, drawing with the paint tool in that way that you guys know, by dragging. Okay, just like this. Okay. And now, let me just change here. Can you see? And now I will draw here the other shapes, the eyes. You guys can use the lips. Draw, make this black. Okay, draw with the lips. The fill tool here, make it black, just like that. And you guys can use if you want, you can use the symbols. I really like to use symbols for duplicated objects, because it's gonna mirror it. Look at this, pay attention, right? Select the ellipse, as you guys can see. Click here at the top, add symbols from selection. Okay, I'm rushing a bit because we have as well the house to do, so My apologies if I'm getting too fast, because yesterday I did, you know, I have explained the basic thing. So there you go. Let's keep it on here. I'll just bring this guy here again to this side. And now we have the eyes, alright? Once you select, as you guys can see, you can draw inside of these eyes. Oh, I'll grab here the white, alright? Select the leaves, okay? Insert inside, and now you guys can just, can you see now? It's being applied in both eyes. Why? Because we are using the symbols. Symbols basically replicate, okay? It's a kind of clone. Let's do here the mouth already. Okay, the beak. I will select here inside of. You guys can select the layer, and for example, if you keep this selected and draw on here, look at this. Of course, you cannot see the color, but I did here a shape, and now I'll change. Just like this. There you go. And now you guys can apply here if you want the rounded, smart, boom. Look at this, my friend, what I got so far. Let me show you. I have a penguin already. Of course, I can fix here the curves, but I'm not doing the detail stage. Leave the details, you know, all the things that takes time, because to adjust each of these points takes a lot of time. I will tell you that already. And leave the like already if you guys are enjoying this, because I will know if you guys are enjoying. Okay, I have the penguin already. Of course, I will do, you know, other shapes as well. But this is the most basic thing that you guys can do in 5 minutes if you follow this tutorial, alright? So do this after we finish this tutorial and send to me in my Telegram, okay? I'll be very happy to see your design. Vectorize! Okay?
Vectorizing.
Okay, now I will draw here the shape that is, you know, this scarf, you know? Scarf. Grab the red. I'll grab the red for now. And I'll draw here this 1, 2, 3, boom. I have the shape already, alright? Very simple and fast. And now you guys can use the node and just drag. Bring this into here. There you go. I have this scarf. Oh, we have a shape on here, right? Once you do the sketch, everything will be in your mind, okay? So you don't need to rely everything about the sketch at this point. Paint tool and draw here. Just like that. I have another shape already, alright? Look. Now let's do here the arms. Very simple. Paint tool and I'll draw here the arms. Remember, I'll change this color. The lastest color that you guys get is the lastest, you know, that will be applied. Make this black because of the color. And I will do in this side here as well. I have the arms. Now let's do here the feet. This is my low poly technique. I vector this way. How fast it is. Can you see? Even the software cannot follow my movements. Look at this. And here. Can you see? The software is not following my fast movement, my friends. I'll select these shapes and make this a bit orange, just like that. The recent color is being applied here below, as you guys can see. Let me turn on here the light just a second. Okay. And now, my friends, look at this. I will just bring this and you guys can fix if you want. Using the node tool. Okay. And alright, as you guys can see, look at this, my friends. What I got so far. Of course, I can apply more details on here. I'm not doing the detail stage, just to let you know, just the vector stage. Let me show you in case you are beginner and you never see my process on here. So I always like and love to remind you about my jump principle. I created this process because this is one of the best principles that will help you to achieve the best results and a better pipeline without stressful moments and frustrations. We are doing here the shape. And then you guys can apply the color at the same time, but do not focus on the details, okay? In neither values. Okay, we're gonna do here the hat. The hat is here. If you want to, you guys can just hide, okay, the body here. As you guys can see, to see better. All right. Now paint tool. I'll do this with the pencil tool, right? The pencil tool. I'll make this with a stroke. Look at this. Can you see? You see the result. I'm select here. But of course, I will reduce here the width, as you guys can see. And this time, I will activate here the sculpt mode. And now, my friends, I will draw here. Look at this. Continue from here and draw. Look, like inking. Can you see? Boom! We have here two methods to vector, using pen tool and pencil tool. Pencil tool, I'd say, is more fun. It's more, I'd say, comfortable. Okay, like that. Make the color, select the shape and close. Of course, you need to close the shape, and you guys can apply a color just like that. Okay. And of course, as you guys can see, this shape here is above, okay, of the from the the sketch. I'll bring this below right now, okay, and you guys can see the inner details. These are inner details, okay, and now you guys can do that. Insert inside, grab the pencil, and you guys can just create here some lines, just like I'm doing, okay. I'll create here another line, just like that. And now, my friends, look at this. This is very nice tip, okay. Let me show you the result that we got. Of course, I can fix here the hat. Okay. There you go. Okay. And there is an outline here, and I want to remove this. Why? Because the art style here is different. The body, and I will remove here the stroke. Okay. For the inner details, as you guys can see, I will do a very nice trick. Pay attention to this because it's very nice. As you guys can see, we have these lines, right? And I will select all of them. Select with one finger, as you guys can see, and select them all. They are selected. Click here and group. Okay. And now, my friends, look at this. You guys can start to apply, if you want, the vector brush just by selecting. You guys can use, if you want, okay, you guys can use the brushes from Affinity. Okay, there are some brushes on there that you guys can use if you want, but personally I'm going to use my ones. Okay, I'm gonna use my vector brushes. I'm thinking about to use this one. Okay, and now change this color here. Once the group is selected, you guys can change them all together. It's very nice, my friend. Look at this. You see? Okay. I can also apply the fill tool in order to create the shadings. Just like that. You see? Can make it a bit yellow, just like that, or red. It depends. I like this one. Hello, Peter Dest. I think it's Tanya, isn't it? In Russia. I think. And now I can just apply here some small details. There we go. Look at this, my friend.
Vectorize.
This is the Vectorize, and we have done here all the shapes already. Okay, and of course you guys can fix here if you want some details. It's up to you, alright? And I don't want to take a lot of time, by making some adjustments, but of course I will fix here all the curves that is wrong. Okay, and the thing is, I want you guys to absorb what is important, about the process that I use. And right now I can apply here the fill, a bit yellow. And if you guys remember about the yesterday tutorial, where I show you the master vector brushes, okay, that I use. I'm gonna use this one to make the shadings here at the top. Look at this. Insert inside, grab the master vector brushes. Okay, let me just make this white. Resize here right now. Let me just a sec. Now I will draw here. I was just trying to reduce here the sound. It's too loud, the sound. Just let me know. Okay. And here I can apply the shadings just by creating here, my friend. Look, that's why I love to use the vector brushes, because of this. I can create a nice shading effects. I will do here the shading on his body. Okay. I will do here in this one, in this shape. Okay, just to let you know. Oh, select insert inside because I want to draw here inside, of course. And once you apply the insert inside, everything is clipped. Okay. Can you see? Boom! 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 Woo! Boom! Boom! Cheers up. Insert inside. Oh, the same process. Just follow, okay? Oh, just follow. There you go. I have the shadings already. If you want to change the eyes, my friend, look at this. I'll duplicate the shape. Oh, this one. Duplicate. I will bring this below. Why? You guys will see, right? Can do this. This kind of eyes, I can do that. You guys can experiment different kind of alternatives of shapes. All right. It's up to you. You decide. And now you guys can do this if you want. I will make this into here and make this as black. Okay. And now this one I can make as blue. I can do this. Look. Okay. Can you see? This is the Vectorize, my friend. Look how nice it is. I can apply the shadings as well. You see? Let me increase here the eyes. Okay, look how nice it is. This is a very simple method where you guys can apply and create eyes. I hope you guys are enjoying. Leave the like. I'm seeing how many people are watching. I cannot see here. 24 people, alright? Okay, but hit the like. Save here right now, this one. And look, I will do here details for the eyes. Oh, sorry, the hat. Insert inside, vector brush. I'm using my vector brush, okay? But you guys can use the vector brush from Affinity, okay? I'm not going to use this brush here because I don't like to use, okay? Or you guys, I will do a different way, if you guys remember. I'm gonna use the raster. I'm not going to choose vector right now. Raster. If you guys have downloaded already or Telegram, it's free. The raster brushes, it's here. Just to remind you. John Silva, Vectorize Cast, and here, I show you in the past tutorial. John gives raster brushes, import these raster brushes and in raster persona, and now you guys can draw. Oh, look at this, my friend. John gives our brushes. Why our brushes? Because our raster. And now look at this. You guys will be amazed with this. Search inside, and I can just draw here. Let me just apply here a yellow. I can just paint this just like that. Let me apply this one with a red but a bit dark. Okay, because I want to do this. Look. Look at this. Creating a texture, as you guys can see. Make this a bit white, just a bit. Leave your freedom to you. Hello, Vela Smith. Welcome. And now I can just. Oh, look at this, my friend. Let me just change it here the color. Just a bit. Okay. And I'll do a shading here below, as you guys will see. Okay. Apply a bit yellow. So this is a painting, okay? This is not vector, just to let you know. Okay. So it's very amazing the way that you guys can create the raster with vector, you know. Can you see how nice it is? I can make some details just like that. Look at this. Size here. Okay. More strong lines. Okay, so there you go. I can add here, insert inside, paintings as well in this one. White, and make this one here. Mix with other texture. Try to mix in order to get nice and artistic result. Oh, look. Can you see? This is the Vectorize, my friend. Vectorize! Oh, this is the result that we are getting already. Okay, let's do here the same composition in this scarf very fast. Insert inside, paintbrush using raster persona, right? Just to remind you, grab this color. You guys can use the color picker from here, grab the color, or you guys can see the recent colors on here. And look at this. Insert inside, and now, boom. Okay, make textures and test that. Let me back here. This one. Okay, look, my friends. Paint a bit. Let me just apply here this one. Okay. There you go. I'll do here in this one. Insert inside again and draw, just like that. Make this a bit dark, a bit here. Okay, there you go. And I'll make this a bit soft. The curves, as you guys can see, is harsh. And I'll make this rounded. To make, to change this, node 2, select the nodes and click here Smart. Oh, there you go. Can you see? Oh, I have the result already done successfully, as you guys can see. And my friend, one thing that is very nice about the vector is that you guys can change the shape. Oh, look, the texture is here inside, right? So the texture is here. It's here. You guys can remove whenever you want. Oh, I can increase until here if I want. Oh. Oops. There you go. Okay, just show you. All right. And now let's do here the shadings for this guy here below. Can you see? And now insert inside using raster persona, as I'm using the raster, and paint a bit. I'm adding a bit of shadows here. Insert inside again and draw. Okay, there you go. Let me change here the shape, vector persona, and change here the smart. There you go. And you guys can change here the belly, just like this. That's why I love, choose vector instead of, in case you are wondering why I use Affinity and not Procreate, because I can change the lines, okay, easily. Yeah, look, I can apply also, if I want, the raster brushes here inside of the belly, and you guys will see this nice result. Open the John, gift where you guys can download. Okay, and now I'll bring here this color. And now you guys can paint. Oh, look. Let me just paint his belly a bit. Just like this. Can you see? Small texture. Just like that. I'll make this a bit with a shadow here below. Just a bit. Oh, look. Can you see now? Okay, and now you guys can apply here. Oh, you guys can clip. Look at this, my friend. Can you see? Pay attention to this. I'm doing here the raster inside of the entire curve, okay, the body. And you guys can just bring this curve inside of the wide shape. Look at this. Can you see? And now it's clipping. Oh, can you see? It's clipping. And you guys can do this just to apply a kind of texture. Let me apply here below of his beak. There you go. It's finished. Our penguin, my friend, is finished already, and you guys can export. How you guys can export? Just to let you know. Group all of this. Okay. Organize your project. Okay. Organize your project because it's very important. Look at this. Select all of them, the shapes. Click here in the group, and now it's grouped. There is one panel where you guys can manage the export settings. Okay. And it's here. Click here at the top. You guys will see the group, but of course you guys can rename this. Okay, I'm not going to rename for now, but click here, create slice, and now there's a slice here. The slice will display the size, okay, in pixel, and about the document settings. And here in this slice, you guys can see our object is slice, and you guys can click here in this icon and name this if you want. Let me type here. I'm using keyboard here on my side, penguin. You guys can click here and 2x, export as PNG, and you guys can export, as JPEG, as SVG, but be careful, SVG will raster some layers, okay, just to let you know, because SVG works for pure vector, okay, clean vector, no effects, nothing at all, like this. You guys can export as PDF and PSD. Really, PSD works pretty well, and when I work for a client of mine, I export in PSD as well, in case they want to change and they don't use Affinity, alright? So don't worry, you guys can do using Affinity Designer, okay, your work, and you guys can export in PSD. I think this is very useful in case you are working with Affinity, okay, and you guys can export here. PSD preserve editability, okay, and you guys can test and open Photoshop just to check if it's working, okay, and you guys can export this. Let me do this already with you, okay. Click here and click in this icon, export. I export here on the iCloud. I'll click here example. You guys can export to your Dropbox. Not yet. No, it's not available now for me. Example and done, and export already. And you guys can open Procreate, my friend. Look at this. This is the Vectorize. Wait. Look at this. Click here, import. Let me just open here, iCloud, Affinity, examples. Where is examples? It's here. Example. And now click here. What's gonna happen, my friend? Look at this. You guys can work with Procreate right now if you want. Of course, the layers will be a bit of mess, of course, in some situations. Look, but the eyes are here. The hat is here with the texture. Look at this, my friend. This is the Vectorize. I'm showing you that you guys can use both sides of the coin. You guys can use the best side of the. If you don't like to do raster on Procreate, you guys can raster on Affinity Designer. You guys can switch between them. Okay, but of course, once you import these files on here, you cannot change this as vector. Okay, this will become raster. Just to let you know already. Okay, look at this. Okay, you can see. The layer that is here inside is raster right now. Okay, so you guys can paint and do your job on here if you want. But this is the guy. I hope that you guys enjoyed this example. And let's do here another example. I could finish this tutorial already. Okay, I could wrap up this. Okay, I could. Bye bye, guys. But no, my friend. No, my friend, because here. No, look. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Wait, no, not yet. I want to teach you, everything that I know during this week. The year is ending. Okay, as you guys can see here in this example, we have just used the basic tools. Okay, as you guys can see, the paint tool, pencil tool on here, very simple. You don't need to struggle a lot about how to create your stuff. Once you follow my process, once you understand how I do my designs, okay. Yeah, it's up to you now. And you guys can support this channel on the Patreon, just like this. Okay, now, my friends, let me open here right now. Let's do another one, okay? Before, result, and after. I did this, how much time? In 30 minutes? I could do this in 10 minutes, I guess. I don't know, because I need to select all the tools. And the time that I spend most using, the app is more selecting the tool, setting up the colors. But we can do this very fast if you follow my principle. John principle is this guy here. Okay, now let's do here the house. Let me open the Telegram and import this. Where is the Telegram? Where is the Telegram? It's here. Let me open the example. This guy here, I'm gonna copy this. I think that it would be better if I start to make the shapes, okay, today for this one. Follow the same process. and finish this tomorrow. I don't know if you guys will be stay with me until the final. I don't know if people will be willing to watch this until the end. No, I don't know. And now layers options. I can change here. Okay, look how nice it is, my friend. I can change the layer options and start to vector already. Vector layer. Bring this below. And now I'm gonna use here the paint tool. Why? Because we have here some geometric shapes, more geometric forms. Let me open here. Okay. Geometric shapes, paint tool. Let me just set here the colors right now. Look, you need to take your time to set the colors. I'm gonna use just a stroke, okay, in a pinky color. Let's see. Okay. I will just here the opacity. And now it's time to vector this over. How? Paint tool, and now I will just start here by the primary shape. So we have already here the first shape. Okay, this is the first shape. Let me remove here the stroke right now, and now I will start here, my friends, to do the inner shapes. How you guys can do this? Insert inside, paint tool, and draw here. Change this color. The fill tool, okay. This one. The second shape is ready. Let's do here the side. Okay. I'll draw here. The side. Of course, you need to change this color. So the tip is, let me show you. This is the silhouette, okay? And you guys can fix here the silhouette. Don't worry about the details, okay? Just the silhouette. And now I will do here the inner shapes, okay? More shapes. Let me do this first. Paint tool. I will draw here the top side, but of course this needs to be outside of the curve, okay? Draw here. Paint tool again. Okay, look at this. Starting to vector. And now let's do here the door. Paint tool. Yeah, basically you guys will repeat the most tools like I'm doing. So you don't need to have advanced skills about the Affinity design, right? Just the basic tools. Paint tool again. Just I will try to get faster, okay? Because I have explained this already, and you guys can follow me up. Let's do here this. This one here is organic, okay? This, as you guys can see, this is a kind of snow. Let me just increase here the opacity, as you guys can see. And right now I'll do here at the top using the pencil tool with fill white. Why? Look at this. Okay, and I will do this right now with you. Look. There you go. Now let's do more here on this side. Okay, I can do here. This is the shape stage that I'm doing. Let's do it here as well. I will not apply in this side, but let's do. Let me hide here just to show you. Look, the result that we are getting here, my friends. Look, we're gonna dig into more details, of course. This is just the primary stage, okay? Primary stage is just the vector. Use the paint tool and the pencil tool, or some shapes if you want. And now let's do here another shapes. In the front, we have some snow. Right now, let's do it here, just like this. This one, and this one. Okay. Now look what I'm gonna do. You guys will see. I will just organize here the layers, all right, and you guys can bring this up. Is in the front. Okay, it's correct. This one here in the front. These both guys here will be applied below, or drag onto here. Okay, and now you guys can do this. Look at this, my friends. Select the node tool, hit close, And now you guys can model this just like, you know, modeling. Just like that. Don't worry about, you know, getting out from the screen, because later we're gonna clip this. Close, and now you guys can change. Just like that. Decide here to close and increase. Select this one, close and increase. Bring this below this. Okay. So look, the result that we got. Of course, the mesh is here. Select this that is below, and you guys can apply just a small, you know, color. Just show you, okay, that the layers are behind. You guys can increase, etc. And now you guys can do this already. Okay, let's do this already. I'm going to create a circle, ellipse. Grab ellipse. You guys can press 3 fingers to do this. Look, in the middle and draw. And now what you guys will do is to select all these layers here. Pay attention to this because it's very important. Select these layers, group, and bring this inside of the ellipse. And look, it's clipping. Let me just change here this color, just show you. Okay. And now I can fix here below this curve just to fill these empty areas, these gaps, as you guys can see. This is the Vectorize, my friend. Yeah.
Vectorizing.
And guys, I will be finishing this tutorial tomorrow. Okay, this one here, because I think it's gonna take not a good time, but I want to give a special attention to this design, right? Because I want to create here, as you guys can see, more details. Okay, I want to add here a better and explained lesson, okay, where you guys will learn here how to make shadings, how to apply textures, and adding some inner details in this guy here. So what we have done here so far, look at this. We have created only the shapes. Okay, we haven't done yet the colors. Just let me grab this onto here. All the shape is done here. Of course, we are going to add more details, and then we're gonna apply here the light, values, and some texts. Okay, so that's all for now, just for today, for this one. Okay, and I want to see you guys doing this, and tomorrow we're gonna continue this design. Okay, and of course you guys can fix in the way that you want. This is the fast way where you guys can start your vector. Okay, this is the fast way that I show you how you guys can vector, but please take your time to make some adjustments before you dig into these details. Okay, because tomorrow we're gonna do a very nice lesson based in this tutorial. Okay, and as you guys can see, look, as you guys can see, we did already the penguin. Okay, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys with a lot of information because perhaps you guys will get distracted. Okay, and I think to finish this tomorrow would be better. Okay, look. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know already, okay, in the comment section if you guys have some questions until now. Okay, go over here. We have to go. No. Hello, Rich Mac Gillicuddy. I think it's correct, this pronunciation. I don't know. Okay. You guys can do this if you want. A group. We just want to here. Okay. There you go. You can group. And let me know if you guys have questions, okay, before I go.
Vectorizing.
Vectorize, our friend. Yeah, I'm teaching you everything that is very important. And this lesson here is a bit more advanced than yesterday. Okay, it's a bit advanced than yesterday because if you want to get into a professional level, my friend, you need to learn from a professional. You need to take your time, of course, to practice and try to follow this tutorial. Okay, if it's too fast, try to pause and follow. Okay, because if you try to follow in real time, in real life it doesn't work so well. if you try to follow, some math or anything that you follow in life is difficult. Is there an easy way to flip the canvas? Beta thing is asking. Well, what you can do, I do this, okay? If I want to flip the canvas, I select the object that I want to flip, okay? Just like this. Let's suppose that you want to flip these guys here, okay? You can select. Just show you, okay? Group then. Click here in the transform panel and just flip. Here, you can flip. Okay. And basically, you can gather all the elements together by grouping or placing them in just one layer, and just click here in the transform panel and flip them. Okay. And tomorrow, we're going to use here some elements, okay, to fill this scene, just like this. Look, just show you. You guys can drag and apply here, okay, and you guys can download this package here on my Groove. All right, it's available on there. We have a lot of assets that you guys can save a lot of your time by using this. Just to show you, okay, in case you are wondering about this. Drag and apply on here. My friend, this is the Vectorize, okay. Okay. Look, you can apply here the stars. Where is the stars? It's here. Can apply here. Boom! Look at this, my friend. Let me open my screen here. Woo! Can you see? You guys can download this Christmas package. Okay, it's a temporary. It's gonna be available just during this, this month until the end, and later I will remove this from the Groove. Okay, and you guys can get on there in order to do your designs and save your time, of course. Okay, just to let you know. And also, we have the free mini Christmas package, okay, that I did. You guys can download, and you guys can use to study. If I drag here the mini package, you guys can study here how I did the Santa Claus. Also, how I did here this bell. Okay. How I did this. Let me show you this Christmas tree. And you guys can download, okay, on the website challenge.johnsilva.com. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow, right? Thank you so much, my friend. I have to go, and I will be looking forward to see you tomorrow, my friend. Woohoo! Look at this. This is so nice. It's a great pleasure to have you here, my friend. The Vectorize. Okay, let's see. Bye bye, guys. There is a delay, okay, so let's see the names of the people that will say goodbye to me. Okay, just the names. Let me see here. Bye bye, Tarcísio. Bye bye, Mundo Rapix, Carmen, Max, Purves, Angela, Cherry, Ariadna. Bye bye, Stefano. Hello, my friend. Hello and bye bye. Hello and bye bye, Athena, Dyer, Cherry. Guys, thanks so much for your time. It means a lot to me, to have your time on here and attention. Okay, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do this guy here. Bye, bye, my friend. Woo! See you. Bye. Bye, guys. See you.